back with Brunch, a taste of Tobago. Now, guys, remember I told you we are delving in to so many topics. We're breaking apart the layers. And there's so many various conversations that we have on the Brunch set. The guests who come in and to sit before me is like a vast type of cross section of everyone. So you have from artists, you have writers, you have manicurists, you have cooks, you have spa specialists. And speaking of spa specialists, today my first guest, Mrs. Sarah Singh, is here, and she is from the Crown Point Medical Spa. She's actually been in this business for so many years, and the expertise, ooh la la. Ooh la la. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. It's nice to be here.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Actually, I'm in Tobago in this business 23 years this year.
Wow.
So, part of the wall.
Yeah. You know, and how did you get into this type of treatment?
Okay, so it's basically a gift handed down from my father. My dad was a chiropractor and a massage specialist, and I was just born into it. It was just natural.
Yeah.
And for me, caring about people, that's one of the main reasons why I'm still in it, because I care about people.
So there's actually there is that love and that passion.
Passion. It is a passion.
And you know, it's so cosmic, it's so spiritual, because what you're feeling inside, you're taking your hands to impart onto another human being.
It's a lot of energy giving.
Yes.
And positive energies also. What we encourage is basically you encouraging oxygenated blood flow, so persons are healthier.
Yes.
When their organs are, fed with all these things, they're much, much healthier, yes.
Yeah. And you know, so here's the thing. This is why I love doing this show, because it opens up those conversations. It enlightens us, it empowers us, it informs us. And massaging, I have always found that to be such a connection.
It's a personal thing. It's a personal thing. Persons are healthier. And I've found over the years, what I have found, the majority of persons who would do like a monthly massage or regularly, they rarely ever have health issues.
Oh, wow.
So if you started as a young person and you've been going and getting your massages and so on regularly, if you look at their health status, they rarely ever have health problems, like organs and those things.
So what is the basic massage treatment like? Like someone comes to you for the first time. What is that like?
So basically, because of my gift, I can feel the person's energy. And then basically, even if they come and say, look, I want to get a relaxing massage, we may be able to advise them better as to what would be better for them based on what we know. So we talk with you and we find out what your needs are, etc. And then we better advise which one of the massages would be best for you.
Right.
Just for your well-being.
That's the thing. And you mentioned well-being. And then my mind is going all over the place right now, because I know most of the times you have our female demographic is so much more into, receiving and going after these kinds of treatments. What about our male demographic? Do you have...
Definitely unisex. Definitely unisex. Yeah. And they do take advantage. Even if the male person wouldn't come and book for themselves. A lot of females, I have found in Tobago especially, they come in, they purchase a gift card, because that's one of the ways of getting the male into the door. They wouldn't come themselves.
Yes.
But if they were given a massage or a pedicure or whatever via a gift card, the person, it encourages them to come in and experience.
I've heard people make jokes about, when they go to do massages, it's like they go into this really deep, relaxing mode, and then they're falling asleep, and then you have to...
The majority
awaken them
actually fall asleep.
Yeah, I've heard some of the stories. I remember one time we actually went and did a massage, and my husband was so quiet afterwards. And the massage therapist had to
Yeah.
come in and, just open back up that airway so that, okay, he's okay. He's breathing. He's alive.
But was he asleep?
He was.
Yeah, he
He
went
seemed to
basically
be
zoned
asleep.
out.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when you're totally relaxed. And then we have music and all of that goes with it.
Mm-hmm.
So the relaxation is there. You don't hear anything from outside. You're just peaceful and quiet.
Is it like a meditation type of
Not particularly. Some
experience?
persons, based on the fact that they may very well be tired and exhausted and they just lay there with the relaxation of the music and so forth. The oils, the aromatherapy oils, play a big part also because it's mostly herbal oils and so
Yes.
forth. And it just relax the body, body, soul, everything.
Yeah.
So in doing so, you sometimes don't even have control. You just fall asleep.
Yeah. Because it speaks to all of your senses.
Yes,
As a
yes.
matter of fact. And that is like so
And
so
it's an hour long.
powerful.
Most of the time, it's an hour long. We do a lot of therapy also for stroke patients and persons with challenges and so forth. And with the therapy that we do, basically, you sprain, strain, all those things. We basically can help you. Persons with curvature of the spine and those things, scoliosis, we do treatments for those things also.
Wow.
A lot of neck, back, shoulder problems, we treat that. We do things that zone you out completely. Indian head massage and all those things.
Yeah, that's the thing. The zoning. Because it's so, I don't know. I don't even think that we fully understand how cosmic a massage is. It's like all of your senses. It's like your spiritual side,
Yes, it is.
everything.
It is. So it is
is
a personal,
enveloped.
again, it's a personal thing.
Yeah. But what is your work ethic?
Right.
I could tell because you're so reserved, but you're so easy to talk to. And so this sort of adds to the ambience. When you walk in to any establishment,
Right.
what are you met with at the door? These
They
things
met
are
with
so
us.
important.
They met with us smiling.
Yeah.
So the energy we give out, the clients basically receive that and give it back.
Yes.
So, it is really a good, I actually love what we do. I love what we do.
It's a wonderful thing. And you said that the gift was
Yes,
passed on.
from my dad. He, for many years, he was a chiropractor and a massage specialist.
Right.
And from young, 10 years old, he would want us to massage him every day. Just rub here and rub there. And so we got into it, myself and my siblings, my brothers and they.
Yeah, and 23 years.
I've been practicing for a longer time than that. Probably over 30, 35 years I'm practicing.
Wow.
But 23 years in Tobago, based in Tobago.
Oh, so the Tobago
is
is
23 years.
Okay.
Yes.
One of the things that I absolutely love, I love when we have persons such as yourself who is dedicated
Right.
to enhancing our well-being. It's so important because we have so many things going on. We have so many stresses, so many things with the news. Some people don't even watch the news because it's so much. It's too much. And it's so good to have somewhere to go. So, you see me, let me go by Sarah.
Just relax today. I'm going to relax today. I'm going to relax today. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, it's so important. And I think we need to pay more attention to the aspects of our health. I have found that one thing is that we ignore a lot of warning signs from our bodies. I'm hoping that could change. I don't know if it's a cultural thing, if it's a human thing. I'm not sure.
It's just that we take things for granted. We take our bodies for granted. We take a lot of things for granted. And if we were to tune in a little more to our own bodies and what is required of us, so we need to tune in. We need to embrace positive energy. We need to see what's happening around us. Do you want to live longer? Do you want to live a healthy, long life, then you
Yes.
start to tune in with yourself and say, well, what do I need? So yes, we work hard and everything, but what are we doing to preserve our bodies?
Yeah, that's the question.
And so even things like facials,
Yes.
we encourage anti-aging facials, skin toning and all these things. I have a passion for those things because I walk around. We wear a lot of makeup, but we don't deep clean.
Yeah,
So we
that's
clean
the
on the
thing.
surface, but we
Yeah.
don't deep clean. So when you go for a facial, it's a deeper cleanse. Even if you did it once a month, you are encouraging your skin to be alive
Yes.
and basically healthy and last long for yourself.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you said alive. Guys, we're going to come right back. This is such an interesting conversation. Let me tell you, we're going to be right back with more Brunch, a Taste of Tobago. We're going to delve in just a bit. We're starting with facials. We're going to delve into massages and techniques and all those lovely things. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Brunch. See you guys soon. We are back with Brunch, a Taste of Tobago, and the lovely Sarah Singh is here with me. Oh my gosh. This conversation, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. I wanted to really touch on facials. We started talking about the deep cleansing. Now that got me interested.
Right.
And then we went for the break. So I said to myself, we must continue this part of the conversation when we return. So let's talk about facial care. Many of us are still wondering what the fundamentals of healthy facial care are.
It is important, it really is important to clean, deep clean, right? It's important to use an exfoliant twice a week at least, not every day.
Right.
If you use an exfoliant every day, which some persons do, you basically strip the skin or overstrip the skin of its moisture, and we need some of that. So at least twice a week to exfoliate and mask, keep the skin, firm and tight and doing, sort of stuff. So it's important to do a masking, let's say at least twice a week. But daily routine should be, morning and evening, actually should be cleanse, tone, moisturize. Basic. Once you can do that, if you're a person who wears a lot of makeup, you basically cleanse twice, 3 times, deep clean. And especially at night. So, and then you use, it's important to use like a nice vitamin C oil or serum or so to repair.
So
to repair
when
the skin
you
at night.
So when you let's say, okay, we're at home and we definitely need to do some cleansing,
Right.
right? So you start off, you said that you exfoliating should not
be every day.
every day. Yeah, that is, I found that is a mistake
Right.
that a lot of us make. We wanna keep scrubbing, and
That's their way of thinking, well, we deep cleaning, but no.
Yeah.
You basically strip or overstrip the skin of its moisture.
That's
So
it, that's
you
the
deep
thing.
clean with a gentle cleanser. And you could do it twice, 3 times, based on the amount of makeup we wear.
right.
But even before makeup, it is important to prepare the skin with a base. So your moisturizer and those things, it's very important because the makeup goes on top of that. So it's less likely to go through the 4
to
layers
harm
of your
your
skin.
skin.
Yeah.
Right. These are such good tips. Oily skin versus dry skin.
Right.
What is there a common dynamic there, or you have to have entirely different?
Entirely different products. Yes. Entirely different products. Dry skin tend to age faster than oily skin. But oily skin pores are clogged easier
Right.
with the makeup, etc. And even the free radicals in the air.
What about if you have combination skin? Because that seems
Entirely
to
different
be,
products also.
Yeah. Because it's not oily and it's
Right.
not dry, and then you're in the middle ground there.
Yes.
So
it's
how do
entirely
we-
different products
yeah.
also. The products are targeted for your skin type. So even if you go into the pharmacy, you go into the stores, you would go to purchase, the product says combination, oily, dry. So they basically have guidelines.
Right. Which is good because
And sometimes if you don't know what skin type you've got, that's where we come in. The esthetician will tell you exactly or guide you as to what you need.
yeah.
We will be able to tell you because we're trained in that field to be able to look at you and
Exactly.
say you have this type of skin or not.
Right. You know, I have been to the pharmacy, to the beauty counter,
Yes.
you name it, I have been there. And for a while, something as basic as the right shade of foundation was a challenge. And I remember going to the counter, and there was an esthetician there. And she was like, okay, well, you have certain undertones. You have yellow undertones.
Right, yes, they're
So
able
this,
to.
this, that. And you want to stay away from this, that. And that is when I didn't know that
Right.
it entailed so many things. Because I would just go and pick something. You know, when you're young and you just want to try makeup for the
Try to-
first time, you go and you pick up any old thing. And it's not matching, it's not suitable, so that's where you guys come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
We advise accordingly.
Yeah. So tell me about massaging. Now, massaging is so vast. I feel that there's so many things we could talk about when we're speaking about massaging.
Right.
But what are some of the issues that you see clients coming to you with when they come to get a massage?
A lot of stress issues, back, neck, shoulders, feet issues.
Yeah.
Persons who are diabetic, we find that they have circulation issues in the legs, etc. So a lot of the problems that we face when persons come to us are mostly stress relief. Stress related, sorry.
Right.
And that way we are able to recommend the best option of the massage for them. So we would be able to say, look, you don't need a relaxing back massage. You need a therapeutic back massage. A therapeutic back massage is more in-depth and focuses on the areas of problem,
Right.
so they can get relief when they leave us.
Yeah,
And then
I
we
like
advise
that.
them how to carry themselves after that, even at home and so forth. Some persons may need a couple other sessions, and we will advise them, okay, you need at least 3 sessions. And then we give them packages to encourage them to come back and have them. So working with the clients and working with their issues have been very, very interesting.
Yeah, because it gives you that info. It gives you that insight as
Yes.
to, well, okay, let me narrow it down, because like you said, a relaxing back massage is not what the patient needs right now.
They may need it, but then we are able to assess when they come in. We are able to say, you may or may not need this.
Yeah.
So we do advise them. And then that way we can treat them better. A lot of times, we have a vast variety of massages we offer. So we offer therapeutic for the body, deep
Right.
tissue, aromatherapy, Indian head massage, Indian facelift massage. And it's only called Indian head and Indian facelift massage because those techniques were originated in India.
Okay.
We do a lot of reflexology treatments. Reflexology, let me just expand on that a little.
Yes, please.
It's dealing with pressure points. You can either work from in the palm of your hands or under your feet to treat internal organs of the body. So you don't need to get into anything in depth. You just work in the palm of your hands
Right.
or under your feet. Then we've got reflexology of the face. We've got reflexology of the ears, where all of those pressure points, it is very, very important for, manipulating the organs of the body, internal organs.
And it's so amazing. The human body is simply a work of art. There's no other way to describe it. It's so amazing how we are connected Like everything is connected in some way, shape, or form. And a lot of us do not take the time to really delve in and really see about ourselves, see what's
That's
going
where the
on.
professionals come in.
Yes.
So we are able to, and we are, with the expertise over the years, we are able to treat with the body the way it needs to be treated.
Yeah, definitely. And let's touch on contouring. Now, this has been this word has been buzzing, 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 buzzing. I think people are finally, getting into contouring
Right.
and lifting and those types of procedures. Let's touch there.
A lot more persons now, especially persons find themselves going to the gym and working out, and it's tedious sometimes with the hours they got to put in and so forth to get their body in a particular shape or size that they would like to have. And sometimes there are certain areas like your love handles and so forth. It's really difficult.
Yeah, and the back, the
Right.
back
So,
parts.
and the stomach and
And the
those
stomach,
things.
that midsection
Right.
there.
So,
hello.
And some persons would want to, they don't have a problem going and do invasive, meaning surgery.
Right.
But what we offer is non-invasive.
Which is great.
So you don't need to go and do a tummy tuck or, to get this, so you can do non-invasive. Basically, there's something called cavitation. Cavitation really helps because that way it basically kills off the fat cells.
Right.
And you drain and then you firm the skin up in one session.
Oh, wow.
So when you do that, no, you wouldn't see the result in one session.
I know.
Based on the area, you may need at least 5, 6 sessions, depending.
Right.
But when that happens, all you do is basically drink lots of water and flush out the fat cells that we killed.
Yeah.
The thing about that is those fat cells don't come back. So when you kill it, it lies dormant. You just basically drink the water to flush it out. We have laser liposuction, again, non-invasive. You don't have to actually puncture the skin or anything.
Right.
We got fat freeze. We've got a whole set of different things you can use to contour without having to do the surgery.
Yeah. And I think that is so amazing because the surgery that's like a whole other vibe right there because it sends your mind to places where you may not want your mind to go to.
The aftercare and the treatment and all that, sometimes it's a lot of palaver.
Yeah.
So persons prefer not to go through that. But if you have the need to and you really want to, then we do the aftercare. So if you were to go actually do a tummy tuck, invasive, when you come back, we do the aftercare.
Yeah.
To help mold the body into the size that you're supposed to.
That shape and
it's
that
very,
form.
very interesting. It's very interesting.
I just love the fact that you are so focused on the well-being of your patients. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's beautiful.
When I moved to Tobago 23 years ago, my aim was basically to work for the locals.
Right.
At that time, we had a lot of foreigners on the island, a lot of flights coming in and so forth. But my aim was always to offer packages and prices to the local budget.
Right, yes.
So for all those years, yes, we will have visitors and so forth coming through from other countries. But for all those years, the local Tobagonian people have carried my business.
Yeah.
And they're still there, dedicated as ever.
Yeah, I love
that. I love the passion of working with them.
Yeah. So with regards to reaching you, because this is wonderful stuff, and I know the viewers are looking on, and I know they want to reach out to Miss Sarah Singh and get those treatments done. How do we reach you? Our telephone number, social tags, you name it. We are ready to come and do some business there.
My telephone contact would be 1-868 384 2460. I'm reachable by phone or mostly WhatsApp.
Okay. Say the number again, 384
2460.
Right. So you guys heard it here. You guys heard about this type of holistic and cosmic and all the words that I can't find right now. And that is so rare. I usually have the words right there. But I love what you do. I love the fact that you are geared towards holistic care, holistic development, and just a smile. Greeting with a smile is like such a wonderful
Exactly.
thing. You take it for granted, but it's wonderful. So we just want to thank you so much for being with us. And we are going to keep in touch because, as you go on your journey, we want to hear some of the
Very good.
stories, the success stories, and people who just had a wonderful time with you.
And
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
You're
It was
welcome.
a pleasure.
Yes.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Yes. A wonderful.
We look forward to seeing you.
Yes. I have to get myself down to see Sarah Singh. Yes. So, guys, this is our first segment, our health corner. We are getting ready to wrap. But before we do that, let's take a quick look, just a quick look at our trivia question for today. What is the Tobago folk name for the hummingbird? This is quite interesting, and I'm hoping that someone gets the answer. But until then, we're going to be right back with more brunch, a taste of Tobago. See you soon.